Okay, so you might be wondering, hey, the run is fucking over. Why is chapter 31 up again? And the reason why is because when I made chapter 31, if you watched it, you would notice that all I did was fucking like zoom up the video to like 10 times speed. I just thought that okay, just fucking watch it, and it was just mostly because like Engage was coming out at that time. Well, actually, no, it really wasn't. It was just more like a week before Engage, and I wanted to get ready for it before then. So I didn't really put any effort into that. I just put it away, shoved it, and then yeah. And you might think, oh, you're just gonna do this because like the commentary was like shitty. No, I don't care about the commentary, man. It's more like the clear was really bad. It's like chapter 26, like that thing. I that's still a horrible clear. I think I sent the video that was probably like one of my worst. But this clear, the one up before like, this one, the one that's in the I did before Engage. That one was even worse somehow. Like this is already like a really RNG thing I'm doing. It's pretty RNG because I guess I'm pretty stupid. Uh, I couldn't think of a better solution. But the really so it's RNG, right? So like, yeah, okay. If it's RNG, then if it's stupid, then it's stupid. But it was really stupid, and it's kind of been bugging me a bit because I think at some point, I had like the part to run like I think the last 5 turns where Jafar had to like fucking dodge like five silver lances in a row. That probably had like 70 hit on him, some shit like that. And that's just in the video. It's like I probably wasn't paying attention when I first did it. Uh, but it's there, and it's not a very good thing to have. So I decided this is too unreliable. I wanted to do this like sooner, but I was doing Engage. I'm working on another -100%, and also college. Gotta do college work. So yeah, this got pushed back way back. But now it's like the only reason why I'm doing this now is because not only do I have the time, but also I'm still not done with some engaged stuff I'm doing. I'm also not done with the -100%. Spoiler alert, I'm only on like fucking chapter 5 of that run. It sucks. So yeah, I need some stuff to fill in the gap before the new stuff comes out. So why not this now? This the perfect time. I wanted this is spoiler alert, this is not very reliable either. This was not the most reliable, but I'm just gonna go ahead and just go through this again. But this time I'll be able to talk, explain some stuff, and this run is slightly less stupid than the last one I posted. That's about it. Okay, so I want to first start off by wiping Jafar there, and he's gonna break the wall that contains the treasure because I want to go get the Draco shirt there because I used that Draco shirt for the Bartrey versus Carla fight that I did. I also have Isadora carry that armor knight that was actually not in the original one. This is an improvement I did right now. I guess I mean that was really the only improvement I did. Everything else is the same, but yeah, what the reason why I did that is because normally that Armor Knight would go off and then he would. Oh, by the way, I have to like dodge one of those hits. Very reliable. I have to capture that Green Armor Knight because sometimes he would just wander off and like there's a general stack. One of them has a poison axe and the other one has a killer axe. And if the Green Knight goes off on his own, then the poison axe is gonna go and attack him, and then the killer axe will come towards me. And I don't want to fight the killer axe guy. I want to fight the poison axe guy. So if I capture that green guy right there and I also position this, the Green Knight kind of just moves like to the left of Isadora. Then the Poison External, he's just gonna not bother with the left side, and he's gonna go up right, and that's way better than handling the Killer X. Um, and as you can see, there's a Silent Staff. This was gonna aim for Priscilla. I have to restore, otherwise they're just gonna silence Peasant next turn, and that's really bad. So right now I kind of have a triangle formation. I would put Linus there because he's just one of my only units that can like reliably dodge tank. Because like tanking is not really something that most of my units can do. Like Harkin, he can probably tank, but he's responsible for the left side right now. Hawkeye is really shit, and yeah, a lot of my units are just shit. So Luis is probably just one of my better options. I was at Pen Luis just for the A support, and I decided to put Luis on the pillar because she's just really frail and she definitely needs all the like the dodge and avoid, and that was a let her just get attacked by less enemies, which is preferable. And here Pen just has to get like ridiculously lucky with all of these stupid enemies. But as you can see, what happened didn't really I was expecting like the poison axe general to start attacking Molinas, but instead I just had a druid, and that's the best outcome. And now I have the killer axe guy going on the left side, and Harkin can definitely handle because I gave Jafar an Iron Rune for the Sword Master at the beginning, but now that I got rid of him, now I can give the Iron Rune to Harkin, so I don't have to worry about the killer axe crit. So now It's basically just RNG. I just have to hope that I get lucky on some cases. Malise is not getting lucky right now. Pen got poisoned. I don't remember having an event like this, but that sucks. Those longbow guards are really annoying. I don't know their hit rates. It doesn't seem that good, but they can do quite a lot of damage to Pent, which is bad. And I always have to make sure I top up Merlius because it's very Merlius can't heal himself like Pent and Luis can. Merlius can't, so it's really important that I do that. Um, so yeah, here I actually made probably a small mistake here. Jafar is off there just on Thanos free. I probably should have given him like a bone warrior elixir because at some point he does have to fight soon. But yeah, now it's just a process of just like trying to survive. And I definitely think I did manage the left side a little bit better. I think a lot more enemies came to the left side than my previous run. And I think it's because I was probably pushing Harkin a bit too much. If I stay back a bit, then it's fine because really no need to be aggressive. Like right now here, I'm just gonna move all the way back to where the bow archer can hit me instead of just attacking right there because now part of the sniper, the general, and that's not something I want. So yeah, and it was a good idea to put Luis in the barrier because it seems like the AI seems to prefer targeting her over Pent, and with the barrier, it'll help her with survivability. But of course, Pent is still getting harassed by those two snipers. I might think maybe it might be a bit better if I swap Melians and Pent. I'm not sure, but you know what? It's whatever in the end. And now it gets a little bit dicey here because I have to deal with some promoted enemies that Hurricane cannot deal with the best. If only, only he didn't lose some stats. But this is what happened. I'm trying to think a bit what to do. I definitely miscalculated. I thought that Hargy didn't kill with the hammer, but he definitely does. I guess I'm just stupid, but yeah, I end up just putting Harkin on the fort. Just better safe than sorry, even though the sniper is gonna attack him. But actually, that was a mistake. Because what's gonna fucking happen is that I didn't notice that the Jafar was in the sniper's range, so the snipers actually go up and gonna try to attack Jafar, but you know reliable strategy, right, guys? Like this is the reliability I was looking for when I replayed this fucking chapter. Like I thought I was fucking over with this game, but no, I went back to do this, and this is what I get. This just makes everything worth it. And of course, parking gets fucking hits. So now, oh man, that's great. But luckily, Priscilla is not silenced anymore, so I can just simply hear now. And like I brought a bunch of mallets, but they're only just here, just to like, as you can see, they just carry off and drop off because the thing is that if I don't do that, then Priscilla is probably gonna die. I was thinking maybe bring like another healer, but then I couldn't do the Canto thing if Isidore wasn't there. Because Isidore isn't there for the entire time. She's still like down at the bottom helping Jafar. And I think, hey, if you just didn't do the Carla thing, then you wouldn't have Isidore go down there. You could have brought like another healer. Like, yeah, that's true, but you know what? I mean, I can see from like the finale, Carla was definitely my best unit. So it was definitely over the investment. Just ignore the fact that all of her stats were worse than like Athos. But now this is kind of similar to around turn 8. This is turn 8, I believe. Yeah, no, turn 9 actually. This is actually better than the last time. I think in like turn 7. This was when I got in the fuckfest with the Silverlance General. But now I only have to deal with like Axe Generals and like Druids. Of course, the Druids are there. But this is a lot better than last time. Of course, I'm getting lucky on the right side, but this is kind of like what I'm doing. Um, I was thinking at some point maybe it's better if I decide to kill Denning, like sacrifice a unit, but I think at the end it was still I still have to deal with these same initial enemies, and the reinforcements really don't matter. So the, I feel like this was just kind of just the best way to go through. And yeah, for some changes, like looking back, I don't know, I'm stupid. I can't really think of any. But right now, it seems like I'm in a good position because I got rid of both generals, now just the archers and druids, and they don't have like the best hit rates on Jafar, I think. And now I also get to bury up since my Louis Pen Marlenius are kind of good HP. Normally the barrier would be a bit more useful in Marlenius in my previous attempts, but there seems to be only one druid attacking Marlenius, so it's definitely a lot better in Pen, which will happen on the final turn. But yeah, I got pretty lucky. Pen got poisoned again. The longbow archers, they can do like 16 damage or something like that, but he just haven't just dodged all of them. Like I said, definitely reliable, right? Like, right, guys? Like, this is definitely a reliable strategy here. But yeah, I just decided to just finish off with a barrier, and I should just be good as long as I dodge with like the longbow and stuff. I should, and because I'm an idiot, I did that. So now I was like, okay, that's great. Now I gotta deal with hard guy fucking Doc dying. So hopefully they just go for Jafar, and they do because Jafar doesn't have 1 and 2 range, and yeah, you can see these archers are just gonna go for it right now. And now other sniper there too. And now I gotta deal with the initial sniper I try to kill, and then now I gotta deal with that guy, and I just reliable guys. I'm so glad I fucking replayed this chapter.